Hey guys, happy
Hello.
holidays. Well,
Happy
being
holidays. Happy holidays. Got Georgie back in the studio. The studio.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a studio, right?
Live in front of a studio audience.
This is my personal office in my home, which is a real mess at the moment, which I'm glad that it can only partially be seen.
You can only see the Stormtrooper. Everything else is...
You can see the Stormtrooper, and you can see my extensive Warhammer collection over in the
Warhammer
side.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. You know, it's been a great holiday with the fam.
You guys get anything fun for Christmas?
I got this. I'm wearing a sweater. Yeah, this guy.
Sweater. Old Navy.
American Giant, actually. American Giant is one of those indestructible ones the last 15 years.
Yeah, there's a lot of I've seen a couple 10-year hoodies.
I have two that I've been wearing for more than that. Actually, Ooh. they're beginning to unpiece. They're beginning to disintegrate, but they're still
like the sweater song.
Yeah, actually,
coldest thread as we walk away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But it's been a great year. We did a stream not too long ago, like our year-end stream, Georgie, where we officially announced, for sure and certain, that the first text of your quest is for sure happening in 2025. Yeah.
I think that in the next 3 days it will be complete.
That's
or your money back.
It's a bold proclamation, George.
It's I got to put deadlines out in the world and manifest my future.
Hey, it's reality. I can say that it's already super far along, so I believe that 3 days is real.
It could happen.
It's gonna take you 2 days to read it again. And
that's 100% why I said 3 days, because that I need that third day to actually consolidate all the notes.
Yeah. I feel like that's how Ben and I are going to spend the first 2 weeks of 2025, just getting reacclimated with projects that fell by the wayside during the holidays.
You're like, this is all garbage. Why would we do this?
2 months, really.
2 months, probably. For sure. For sure.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited to get back into the groove, play some Land of Eam. And for anybody that missed the stream yesterday, Land of Eam was nominated by Ian World as one of the most anticipated TTRPGs for 2025, and you can still vote for Land of Eam if you're so inclined to support us and get us on that list, so more people can enjoy Land of Eam. Well, I'll post the link.
Just to vote. It was really easy. Just send me your credit card. No, don't do that.
No.
No. It was very easy to sign up for the Ian World forums. It's just a couple of clicks, and
it
we're not affiliated with them, but it would really help boost the product.
And that's
help
what
with our
we're
SEO.
all about, the product.
Wow.
We're gonna get Eam into every kitchen.
Specifically
and,
the kitchen.
A hex in every driveway.
So the past few weeks, we've had sort of a revolving door of players.
Two players in and out.
James
never at the
out,
same time.
Peter out, George out.
Mm-hmm.
But we're doing our best, okay? And I'm trying to remember what happened.
Okay? I'm trying to remember what happened.
I have notes, but the last thing I wrote was Zeros puts his cape back on. He's back, baby. And that was
I don't know.
Quest 16. I think that was without James.
Yeah.
Yeah, Felon Day moves Buddy out of combat immediately. Best bodyguard ever, explaining his absence from the quest. Got
it. Before we actually get started,
nope.
Got to shout out Ethan on Patreon. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Ethan.
Thanks for joining up, and thank you to everybody for joining up. Everyone who's joined the Patreon, we really appreciate it.
I'm doing my part.
Do these streams and make extra content for Land of Eam.
That is true. The lifeblood of the growth of Land of Eam comes from the Patreon. So
would you say that's true? All of it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that the last one of the year?
That's you got to get it in. Got to get it in before 2025.
I have a feeling that won't be the last.
It'll be the last. You'll see.
It's because I said it. He's going to be like, I'm going to get text like stroke of midnight.
I just really want to, text Ben at 11:59. He's gonna, is this supposed to be under Ort?
That's a great question. Probably not. We just have not changed it, and that's something we'll do after this.
You just gotta put up the map, and then there's art on the screen. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're playing. We're gonna play a game. Our own game. Land of
the
Eden
metadata
RPG.
says that we're
on Twitch.
Oh, on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Twitch.
okay.
Twitch.
Sorry.
Yes,
Sorry.
Twitch.
That was as you can tell, we're professional streamers.
Yeah.
And which is far from the truth. This is just us playing our game.
All right. So last time you guys were at Firedamp, and Buddy Boupé was trying to pull a fast one.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
On the Tricky Toe Gang.
I believe you.
You don't remember any of this?
Does no one keep notes?
I don't. I do not remember.
Took out a loan from Firedamp Loans.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
No,
I absolutely remember.
good.
And you tried to act like it was you're working under, Krog and Sons.
I feel like I did better than try. I feel like I succeeded with 12s. Will I go back and check? No, of course. Of course I won't.
I mean, that can only last for so long. You know what I mean? This is a ruse.
This is a ruse.
People can poke holes in ruses.
You got a couple of ruses over here,
It's just waiting for one bad roll, and he's gonna big boy rolls me to death.
Mm-hmm. He's ready to pounce. He's waiting.
I'm a ruse lawyer.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So
good.
I'm
Without
not sure
being
what your
said.
ultimate goal is, so you'll have to remember that, James.
The tall order.
Come back to me in 180 seconds. I will remember what the ultimate goal is.
The other thing was that Zygo Downwaddle was missing from the town. People remember seeing him for a couple days, but then he left and or disappeared.
I think that my goal was, goodness gracious me, I think my goal was to saddle debt onto Krog, and because it's unpaid, bounty hunters would go after him. Not that would be a huge inconvenience to him, but it would be like a little swift kick to the butt.
I mean, we think it'd be a big deal. Blue Enhanced, this is the Land of Eden tabletop RPG session something very, very long, very, very far away.
To answer your question, actually it is art. It's kind of performance art. So bear with us.
Yeah. Just wait for the prop comedy in about 7 minutes. Yeah,
it is
very much like D&D.
It is like D&D.
Yeah.
It is like D&D.
It's like
It's a game of our own design that we publish with a company called Exalted Funeral that does old school essentials, amongst other amazing things.
Indeed. Well, then you're in good company, buddy.
You're in good company.
Yeah, welcome. Hang out. We're glad to have you.
All right, so James is Buddy's trying to saddle, basically make it look like Krog and Sons is defaulting on a loan.
Yeah,
I love that. Zygo? Was there hijinks or shenanigans getting here from the Dirt Nap Dunes, which is where I think I left off?
Oh yeah, there's a little bit that happened with Tully. He bombed during his set at Wally's.
Yes, after we tried so hard to,
and now he's like kind of questioning if he has the chops to make it as a comedian.
I think it's time to cut the dead weight.
It's like so Land of Eden type of adventure.
Yeah. Interesting. And then, so I guess that Chili was at the stone, just checking it out.
That's a stretch.
Chili was at the moldy cave, checking it out. Chili was in the underground, Underlands.
Underlands.
God, why can I never get that right? I think it's in my head. Like I think I wanted to say it's not the Underdark, and I think it is. Maybe was looking for Zygo down Waddle outside the city limits.
All right, why don't you make a realms check, George?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a realms check. I go DZ at the 6. It's not a discovery zone, but I do. It's a little bit of a bump in the road. It's late. I'm out in the used to be forest by myself, looking for tail feathers of Zygo Downwaddle.
You do find some tail feathers, but your trail goes cold.
I look at the feathers closely and I see these aren't tail feathers. These are from a scalp, and this is part of his hat, his postman's hat.
Maybe we should shake them. Find some clues.
Shake the feathers?
The tail feathers.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, I get it.
To answer the question, what our ultimate goal is, George and I, we play the characters of Buddy and Chili. We are a combination of adventurers and entrepreneurs who have had our idea stolen for a gumball machine empire from an evil tycoon named Krog in a post-apocalyptic
fantasy world.
Where we are now trying to defeat this tycoon so that we can ultimately build our own happy little empire. Guns do not exist.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some blunderbusses.
That's true. There's like some blunderbusses and your odd musket out in
cannons.
There are cannons.
Nothing odd about a musket.
We're pretty far away from
sputter guns and the like. Okay. So, George, you found evidence that you think is Zygo Downwaddle's feather from his hat, from his butt. You're not sure.
It's impossible to tell. He wore them all the same length. That's why he was a flightless bird.
Now that I'm recalling, James, I think you were meeting the SPL overseer at the saloon or something. You wanted to
I think we were looking for the welcome guy, right?
We were looking welcome guy.
Yeah, we really need George here every session so he writes stuff down.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure that I went to that guy to get any clues to where the location of the welcome guy might be. But now that we have the tail feathers, we may be able to track him using Georgie's dungeoneering skills.
Not that kind of engineer.
Does that sound right, Ben?
It sounds right, sort of. I feel like there's a missing detail, but we'll just gloss over it.
Probably a part of my original scheme, but I don't intend to pay the debt anyway, to just let it grow and grow.
Pay the cost to be the boss.
The deed is done as far as I'm concerned.
Ben, I guess slap cutting back to outskirts of town. Are there any animals around? Like critters or creatures? Animals?
Like domesticated or
no, just anything. Yeah, like I'll take a killer rat. I'll take some squirtles because we got Pokemon in this game.
This area in general is known for the wargs. The wargs.
Wargs. Weorgs are big. Weorgs are dangerous. Or is there any do I see any of them? Or like would there be
if you hang around at night, you can hear them.
Okay.
And you might be able to see some, but then you probably not want that, you know?
I mean, I want to try to talk to I want to try to talk to an animal around here. I'm trying to use critter tongue, Ben.
Got it.
Yeah. I mean, and if the only animal I can talk to is a warg, I mean, it might be worth pursuing. You know.
Why do you make a search check, George?
I find our carcasses. Ooh, we are just not. We're not rolling great, not rolling terrible. I'm gonna just use a quest point off the bat and call it a 6.
Success with a twist. You find a horse, a pony.
It's half-eaten.
I was just about to say that.
What the twist is? That's a great question.
The only critter speak French. Je suis chili gumdrop.
I am from far away.
The Shrimp Empire canonically only speaks French, though, right?
No. Pennsylvania Dutch, I believe. That's hilarious. Critters speak French is so funny.
Coming in hot. That's really good.
Coming in hot indeed. Oh God. Sorry. That really got me. That's the funniest story.
What do you want to talk? What do you want to ask the horse?
What kind of cheeses he likes? I will ask him. I'll say, "Hey, buddy, you seen a big? How would you describe Saigo, Ben? Like he was a welcome.
He was a welcome. He was sort of a meek.
You seem kind of a meek little. He'd be a postal worker, wear like a blue little cap, blue little cargo shorts, delivering mail. Anyone fit that description around here? Yeah. Okay. All right. Good boy. I look under the undercarriage. Girl?
You're not sure.
I will offer it some plate mail. I don't. What food do I have? What I see it. Maybe he wants some crow haunch souffle. I don't know what a horse. I do know what a horse would eat, but my character may not know.
As you have this discussion with the horse, so you have this discussion with the horse, you get the sense that
is that playing with
it has seen a welkin, a birdman, which is not super common.
Mm-hmm.
But he suddenly disappeared.
He thinks roll. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say he thinks that he was taken
by Liam Neeson.
Wow.
I guess I would be Liam Neeson in this case.
Yeah,
because he's not sure by who. It was dark as he was looking outside of his stable.
Oh, okay. So he was by your stables when he was taken?
You could see the street, the road.
Oh, okay.
Could we? I'm gonna pull a Adrian Monk and stand inside the stables and look out as if I was the horse.
Touch everything too,
and see if there's any clues as to which direction on the road they may have went, and then examine the road and use my perception check to also determine if this horse maybe knows the secret of life.
So here's Firedamp.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, say the stable's right here or something.
Okay.
So it's not a big town. It's very small.
Right. Maybe they.
So I thought I was in the outskirts. Yeah. So it makes sense. I get it.
So either they left town or maybe they went into one of these mines.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use perception. I'm going to see if I can't
I accept your perception for my life.
That is a 10. I'm perceptive.
You see Buddy Boubet, like you've never seen him before.
Like
he's on the
listening
ground
to the railroad tracks. And like,
Yeah.
You do see a struggle, evidence of a struggle in some of the dirt.
it's like pulling Aragorn and like reverse engineer what happened to the hobbits in the movie.
I see you. I kind of see you more as. I kind of see you more as like a James Roday from Psych.
Wow.
You actually see, like, in a weird spot between buildings. You know, why would there be a lot of activity over here? You see it over here between these two buildings.
Okay, interesting. Maybe there's like a hideout or something. I'll examine the area. Like a chili.
That's the Firedamp loans. Huh. Okay. I say, yeah. What's that, buddy? Hey, buddy boy.
Looks like in the alley of the Firedamp loans. Maybe they squirreled him away in a basement or something. I don't know.
They're holding his body as collateral for a loan, clearly. I said, well, I mean, let's go. We I thank the horse. I brush him because I have a brush from Zeros that I brushed Zeros with. And we head across the street to the alleyway between the two buildings.
All right.
Okay.
You guys find another evidence of a feather, like a really soft, downy feather.
Ooh, this is a personal feather from deep in the undercoat. I collect these and we'll rebuild them.
As you guys are out there, Slick, the guy that you dealt with last time. But
oh yeah.
He comes walking out and he says, "Can I help you, Mr. Dan Tuckett?"
Buddy is only knowing his own name because he said it. Because I can't remember. I have no idea. Dan Tuckett. Oh yeah, I seem to have misplaced my wallet. There aren't pickpockets here in town, are there?
Well, there very, very well may be. You know, this isn't the safest place. You shouldn't be rooting around in dark places. You know what I mean?
I agree. You wouldn't happen to have a secure place on the premises where I could keep some of my capital, would you?
Oh no.
A secure place.
Oh no.
Surely you've got a basement where you keep high priority treasures.
Like a bank, a vault.
Yeah, like a vault. That's right.
Oh no.
Well, we do have a vault for our own cash, but we are not a bank.
Okay. All right. Well, good to know. Good to know.
Would you like a refreshment?
Yeah, please.
Look at Chili.
Come inside for a glass of water. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Chili, I'll be right there. I'm just gonna look around the street. Just maybe my wallet fell out.
Yeah. Ben, do we get the feeling that he doesn't want us poking around this alley?
Yeah.
Okay. I say, yeah, sure. Let me why don't you escort me in? Show me where the ladies are.
No, you know, give me an Arnold Palmer if you can.
There's water.
Who's Arnold Palmer?
Give me a glass of, when he says water, I'll say, give me a glass of milk if you got a tepid, room temp.
Yeah, he likes it slightly lukewarm.
There's some Wungalope milk for the coffee.
Okay, yeah, give me 2 cups of that.
2 cups.
Yeah. Vitamin D, you know.
Yes, I do. I'll try to distract this guy so that Buddy can investigate the alley some more.
That's what I'm after. Just distract him for a second so I can look around the alley one more time.
I mean, he's trying to get you guys He's not going to bring out the refreshments to you. He's telling
No,
you.
no. I'm going with him to get.
Well, you go get him, get that guy inside, and I'll be right there.
Yeah,
I'm lying.
Sounded like you farted.
Me?
Someone.
I dropped my mic. Yeah. I would honestly just own up to the fart immediately.
Should we timestamp when George farted on stream?
Well, you'd know because my wife would tell me that she immediately has a headache from my farts. I think I've cumulatively lowered her IQ with my flatus. I feel terrible.
You'd know
because I can't do anything about it.
You'd lift up out of your chair a couple of inches.
Yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll use Fang, and I'll say, "Hey, is that cat going inside your? Ooh, that's not good. I think you have a no pets allowed. Hey, Fang,
What is that thing? Hey.
Fang. Oh, yeah. Can you help me wrangle her real quick?
No problem. I'll grab her.
No, you stay in the alley.
I'm sorry.
We say all this.
I misinterpreted what you meant. I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm allergic. I'm allergic. I'm allergic.
I love it. All right, I'll use Fang to try to sneak around and distract him.
You gotta make a wilderness check for Fang.
I'm a wilderness. Wilderness. Roll wilderness. I mean, that might be good. That might be a 8 plus 1 using a quest point. There we go. It's a 9er.
Look at that.
Yeah, Fang slips in and Slick is pretty freaked out by it. He pushes you forward, Chili, and says, Get her out of there. That's what is that?
You got any fish? She likes fish. Come on, help me out. Fang. Her name is Fang. Fang, where'd you go? She likes playing hide and seek.
All right, you guys trot off inside.
Mm-hmm.
James, what are you doing?
I'm going to use a wilderness to see if I can't see if there are footprints, or maybe look at the structure to see if there's any hidden doors or a basement, door.
I need to use search.
Search.
No, he's using wilderness.
Yeah, sorry. Ooh, okay. All right. That's a 4.
I use Ode.
Failure with a plus. You can't find anything, but no one comes out and bothers you. You're able to do it all sneakily.
Okay. Either way, I'm convinced that he's in this building. So,
I mean, is there a reason you're convinced, or you just
Buddy is sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Buddy is certain that they've got him holed up in here somewhere, and this might be a little crazy, but can I look to see if there's any second story windows that I might be able to climb into?
I love it.
Yeah.
What?
Man, I'm not very climby.
Yeah, we've seen. Well, use your grappling hook again. That worked really well last time.
Oh God. I don't have a grappling hook.
Inside, Chili, you sit down for a nice cup of water and 1 gallop milk.
Have we wrangled Fang?
Yeah.
Has she come to heal? Okay. So as I sit down for the water and 1 gallop milk, I say, Do you have any water for my oozes? And then Oshkosh and Bagosh come piling out of my pack.
Listen,
and then can I make
this isn't a watering hole. I mean, there's the Boomtown Saloon. I want to talk to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Look, you are associates with Mr. Dan Tuckett.
I am a lady.
But you're associates with Mr. Dan Tuckett.
Just anyway, point. any way to avoid giving him information.
Yes.
Okay. I spoke with Mr. Gonigan. He said you came by. We're trying to do some cross-referencing here, and never seen your name come up in our dealings with Krog and Sons. What's your name?
I'm sorry?
What is your name?
It's like doing like a Chevy Chase bit from Fletch. I'm sorry? Trying to confuse everyone by just like not playing along.
I think you must be mistaken. I'm working with Mr. Nantucket. He's the one you're dealing with.
I see. So why is it you're coming back around the building and
He is a capricious man. I don't ask questions. He's my boss. Look, I'm just trying to get paid here. You got a better offer? I'll sweep floors. I'll mop ceilings. I don't know what else to do. He's just dragging me around. I need to eat. I have a whole menagerie to feed. You see my cat? You see my oozes?
I do see
They don't feed themselves. Yeah.
And I don't like your cat.
Bang immediately attacks him. Ending the conversation. Starting conflict.
Mauls him.
Darth Mauls.
Wow. He closes the door.
I am still inside.
Locks it.
Oh, you mean he locks me in with him?
Mm.
Oh, yeah, now it's on.
Listen, something fishy is going on around here.
You have fish for my cat? I told you she liked fish.
Gonigan said you were looking for somebody.
What? Who is this guy you're talking about?
The SPL overseer of the town.
I don't even know what's an SPL. Look, I told you. I'm kind of basically like, I don't want to say handmaiden. It's really reductive. But I just kind of clean up after Dan Tuckett.
I'm getting the sense that you are quite resourceful from your getup. You look like you've maybe worked a shift at SPL before.
Are you trying to say it looks like I've been around? Because that's not nice to say. That's not okay. I don't like the line of your questioning. I don't like the tone of your questioning.
I don't understand the question.
I'm feeling really, really attacked right now.
Look,
like two huge guys.
Let me just cut to the chase here. We're beating around the bush. Your associate does owe us money now. He took out a loan.
Well, Krogensons owes you money because he's the representative.
But something else has come to my attention. Mm-hmm. You're looking for a certain mail carrier, I take it.
How would you know that?
From Gonigan.
We asked the guy last quest if you'd seen him.
I wasn't there.
Perhaps we could work out a deal.
Say, wait, how would you know that? I don't know that they asked that.
How would I know that? Well, I know a lot.
The only person I've asked about it is the horse out there. You talk to the horse?
Listen,
I talk to horses.
It cuts to the horse speaking French to someone walking by.
Look, do you want him or not? We can work out a deal.
Oh, so you've just admitted
they're holding him hostage. I knew it.
Did that horse wreck me out to reality? I go to the door and I lock it even more. And I say, you're in here with me. Did you just admit to kidnapping a guy?
Me? I didn't do nothing.
You literally offered a person.
I know where he is.
Human trafficking, slave trading. Is that what you're doing?
Who are you going to call? Copper Hats?
I whistle for Fang. She's behind him. Who else is in here, Ben? Who else is in here?
Boys.
There's no boys coming.
Two big tufts come out of the door behind.
It's actually Rocco and ML Heifer.
They pay dental.
Yeah.
You got a cat, and I got these guys. Okay, you want the guy or not? I know where he is.
I drop a chandelier on them, Ben, with a bullwhip.
I love this.
Conflict?
I mean, I'm not conflicted about it at all. Yeah, I think that it's. I think that it's time. I mean, I guess I could. Let me think. Is there anything else? I don't really have. I'm not that kind of Dungeoneer to do much else.
I love dropping a chandelier on them. That's very. That's
yeah.
very,
this place has to have a chandelier.
Adventure. This place has to have a chandelier.
Do it, man.
Also a stretch.
Make your check. Drop the chandelier.
All the loan offices I go into have chandeliers.
Yeah, Ben is seething with his benevolence right now.
Oozing.
Seething benevolence.
Oh no!
Love that.
Ben does love that. I deep down, I love it too. Just
love it.
What is your total?
Let me make sure it was a nimbleness check. It was a nimbleness check. It's a 3. I've instead now I'm just hanging from the chandelier on my bullwhip.
Okay.
But the plus is that they can't quite get me because I'm up in the air
now. Only one of them can get you.
Okay, cool.
All right, what is that is your action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you're messing around outside, buddy, you hear like some commotion inside. You can hear the thumping in the shellacking, and you are attacked, Chili.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought
you were going to say me. I was like,
I thought you were going to say James. I was surprised. -1 defense.
All right. One of the wug tufts kind of whiffs, trying to hit you on the chandelier.
Mm.
And they're kind of jumping at you. Get down from there. Come
on. I'll spend my next action climbing up my bullwhip onto the chandelier.
It's not like super high.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
No.
There's not like anywhere else to go.
Like, yeah. I okay. Is there a second floor to this place?
No. I mean, there's like an attic, probably.
Do you think that I could, the feat of daring do, swing off the chandelier into the attic?
I believe in anything.
No.
No.
I tried to will it
in this room.
I tried to will it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate Buddy believing in me.
Buddy, what are you doing?
I'm halfway up the building. Off screen I made my first check, but my second check's gonna be -2. Just clinging to the side, stay fit, keep sharp, make good decisions, kind of vibes.
Squats over in the corner.
I can hear the commotion, so now I want to get into that window so I can get behind, like a surprise attack them. They won't know that I'm in the building, and then I'll run down the stairs with a 2-headed sword.
Sorry, what was your climbing check?
I was trying to climb to the second story to squeeze into a window.
I guess into the attic at this point.
Check.
Oh, I didn't roll it. Sorry, one.
Hey,
it's a. Was it athletics? That's a 5. I'll use a quest point to make it a 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you get up to the window, but it's locked.
I knew it.
You can't really see in. It's like a fogged up opaque window.
If you bang on the window, I can send my dungeon crew to get you.
I was actually going to knock at the off chance that someone would open it.
Come and knock on my door.
I am going to knock on the window just to see if I can get someone's attention.
All right. Cut back down to Chili.
With my keen sense of hearing, I hear Buddy's shaven haircut 2 bits rap at the window, and I send my dungeon crew to go maybe unlock and let him in while I'm still suspended from the chandelier. Stretch?
The window is not near you.
Come to my window. Got it. I guess we're going to have to just do this then. And I douse the entire room in tickle powder as I'm suspended from the chandelier.
What? You have tickle powder?
I have so many potions, James.
That's amazing.
You got them during a quest that you weren't here for.
Yeah, I sold the not a crocodile. What was it?
Riversaur egg.
Riversaur egg. Yeah, but I sold it to a witch. I got a lot of potions. They're very useful. They all have D6 usage die. So Ben, I'm going to do that while I'm suspended from the chandelier to hopefully not get tickled myself.
Can you make
Yes.
a nimbleness check, maybe?
Okay. It's a good thing that was a 6.
Success with a twist. You get some on yourself.
I do. I got some for myself.
You kind of just like,
whoa,
yeah,
while swinging on the chandelier.
Let me use the usage dice and see if I've. No, it's still good to go.
So, what does that do exactly again?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
To pull up the book.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Rulebook final PDF. Tickle powder. Target falls prone and laughs hysterically from a tickling sensation for 10 minutes or until harmed. Champions may resist with a metal check.
I'll let you resist with a metal check.
It's cute that you think I'm a champion. I say basically, if you recall the scene where Carrie Elwes as the Dread Private Roberts had been taking iocane powder the entire time, I too have been slowly taking tickle powder the entire time. And I am immune to it.
What do I have to do to make this true? Full metal chili. That's amazing.
Full metal chili, yes. Hold on while I lose an arm.
I'm probably gonna have to make you roll that like
until
a couple
I fail.
Times.
No,
the tickle powder usage.
Tickle paddle would be even better.
Yeah. You want me to roll like how many more
on multiple targets?
Yeah, there's 3 targets. So roll 2 more times?
Yeah. Once and twice.
Nice. Okay.
All right. It works on everybody. They're all laughing hysterically on the ground.
I unlock the front door. I yell, "Buddy, we got 10 minutes." They got him in here. And
Buddy, while you're up there,
coup de grace everyone.
Wow. You hear that, but you also hear like some muffled someone trying to talk inside and some thumping from the window.
I'm gonna say stand back, and I'll finally use my brass knuckles to break the window. Like to punch through it.
All right, make a might check. I'll give you advantage.
Nice.
Okay. That is I'll use a quest point to make it a 12 so that it's epic.
Yeah. The glass you shatter cuts the bindings of the person within.
Time slows down right before I connect the hit. So it's just like, yeah.
Slow motion cut.
When the window breaks, it breaks into a shape of Buddy Boubet, who's just like standing in there.
Yeah, when your hand breaks, you look cool and nobody notices still. Your hand is
no, I got the brass knuckles on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I am not sure what's better, that or just like you punch it and it just like falls completely intact.
The whole window. Yeah, that is better. That is better. Just the whole, like the frame and all, just like collapse.
Yeah.
You're looking for me.
Inside, you see a bound Zygo Downwaddle.
Downwaddle, there you are.
It's got.
Shut up! There's no time to take your gag out.
There never is. There never is.
No, I'll undo his bonds and fill him in that we got to help George. Chili, gumdrop.
Yeah, I'm climbing in the window behind you because I went outside looking for you. I saw you. I climbed up inside.
He's got a gag and he's bound by rope.
You tie it.
You see that there's a hatch in the floor, but it's locked from here.
Not for long.
Do you cry out to me or like?
Chili, what would you do inside?
Do I know Buddy's in the attic? No, right?
Probably not.
Yeah, my whole plan was to surprise attack these guys, but
yeah, I think that I would try to unlock the front door and see if Buddy's outside still. You know what, Ben? I would search the area. I would search for a number of things, because I just recalled I have looter.
Oh, interesting.
Treasure hunting check each session after combat or while exploring a dungeon, and look for sweet loot.
Okay.
And I would also look for like incriminating evidence. What are these guys? Do we need evidence on them, or we're just trying to incriminate Krog and Sons?
I don't know what you're trying
to do. All I wanted to do was saddle some debt onto Krog. Well, now we just got to save this guy and get out of town. That's what we got to do. We got to get out of here. Get out. Rely on the paperwork to find its way to Krog.
So do you want to make a looter check?
I always do.
What do you do?
I roll +1 treasure hunting. Is it a D12, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
+1. 7. 6 to 8. Find mundane items. 2 mundane items.
Cool.
I like it.
One of them, hatchet that you can use to break the door down.
D400.
On it.
Okay.
39.
So unless you guys have some like,
I'm gonna try to pick the lock with an arrowhead or like with an arrow. Can I do that?
There's no way to get to the lock from the inside.
Oh, right. Of course. Of course. Can I attempt to bash the door in with a two-handed sword?
Sure.
I guess I could hear that and then proceed to hopefully.
You'll hear this attempt. All right. So roll an attack against it, or might check, or how do we?
Make a might check.
You know, that's if I use a quest point, it's a 6.
Okay.
I love this.
I don't know that it's worth it. But what'd you roll?
It was a big wrench. Oh, sorry. You mean James?
No, you.
Oh, a big wrench and snowshoes. I love this. This is awesome.
Wait, wasn't it snowing at one point?
Is it?
It's like the last weather thing we did.
Nobody tells me anything.
Totally utilize that. It is. The snowshoes will be the key to our success.
Indeed.
All right, let's fast forward this. You guys connect. You put 2 and 2 together.
You get 5. Yep. We robbed the bank.
Well, you only have 10 minutes, and this is eating. Time is being eaten up as we speak.
Mm-hmm. And they do actually remember everything that's happening. It's not like they're unconscious. Oh, you know what? And on our way out, James, this is what I'm going to say. I'll say, well, we finally retrieved the postal worker for Krog. He's going to be really happy about this.
Make a trickery check.
You must succeed. You must succeed.
I don't.
Wait a minute. I'm not there.
No, you.
Never mind.
Together.
My power is backwards. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I could use management techniques, but
it's a 3.
All right.
What does it mean, Ben?
Failure with the plus. They're just like super confused by this whole situation.
I love it.
And they'll be more confused when I burst through the ceiling.
But you say burst through them, like just chest burster.
All right, what are you guys doing? Where are you going to
go?
Out of town. We should escape the town. Yeah.
I go ask the horse if he wants to live and say, come with me. And then I take the horse and leave. I don't.
We're going to steal the horse?
No. That's what's going to screw us over somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to do that. I was going to have you make a charm check.
To charm the horse.
To get a free horse?
Either way,
nothing's ever free, George.
Yeah, it's still stolen, but the horse might be into it.
It's going to say like property of like big fame hunter, big game hunter, big fame hunter.
Like the Hinterlander's horse.
Hinterlander, yes. Come with me if you want to leave. Yes, do we need it? Yeah, where's Zeros? Is he in the stable as well? What if I mistake this horse for Zeros and we just ride it out of town?
I forgot Zeros. I don't know. We'll figure it out that later.
Yeah, that's
we ride.
Yeah, we get out of here.
Are you taking the horse?
Should we take the horse, James?
You have a body. Well, I guess you could undo his binds.
Oh yeah, let me tinker check his binds real quick.
We choose not to undo his bindings to make everything harder.
Oh no!
Wow. I tightened him.
Yeah, he's losing circulation. He's about to lose his hands.
I think it's just taking so long.
Yeah. This is true. Why would I not take the horse?
Yeah, there's always popular demand. I'm going to take the horse.
There's always consequences. Ben never gives a free lunch. It's going to be some gang member's horse. We're going to get a whole gang after us. We take the horse.
I want you to make a charm check for the horse, though. I mean, to speak to the horse, because you have a relationship with this horse.
I say, hey, buddy. Remember how I brushed you earlier? Would you like that again somewhere down the line?
He snorts happily.
Change the plates and get it resprayed. Yes. It's like Grand Theft Auto. There's like a garage down the street. We're gonna take him in.
He wants us to take the horse so bad. We
just give him the unicorn treatment.
Yeah, Grand Horse Auto. Like let's go.
Yeah. Grand Horse Auto.
The horse seems amenable. It's had quite a boring life lately.
That's it.
I don't know what that was for.
I was trying to determine if the horse's name was Paul. I failed the roll.
All right, you guys get on the horse. There is some you're definitely being noticed by people, and they're sort of wondering what is going on as you guys just ride out of town.
And we yell bad clams and keep riding.
Clams?
That's something that James likes to yell from time to time.
I feel like there's a lot of non sequiturs this game.
I'm back, baby.
I'm just trying to like parse what's happening.
Well, this is the segment of the stream where we attack our beloved Georgie.
Yeah, as you know, I missed it. I needed some adversity in my life. I don't have enough of it right now. No, we let's get out of town.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. So was one of our, I guess we can talk to Zygo when we're safe at Fort Bulwark.
Let's do it.
Safe at Fort Bulwark. All right, let's make a realms check.
Let's do it. You...
Do it. So 10.
The horse thieves go to Fort Bulwark.
He came with us willingly. I asked him if he wanted to get out of town.
That didn't even occur to me until you said it. We just stole somebody's horse. And we're going directly to law enforcement.
Can anyone really own a sentient creature?
We could give We could give the horse back at Fort Bulwark and explain the situation.
I would be down for that.
Who's going to rat on
our
us?
Lives. We had to take the horse, but we want to give it back. But hey, FYI.
So 2 days later, one of the scouts from Fort Bulwark comes back saying, like, I had to walk back. Someone took my horse.
Someone took my horse.
Yeah, you can't own property, man. So we get to Fort Bulworth.
And what do you want to say? There's some bulwarks guarding the door, the fort. One of them hails you from the ramparts.
Hail, law enforcement officials. I am Buddy Boubet, the Gumball King, my associate Chili Gumdrop. We have just stolen this horse to escape certain death and Firedamp, and we would like to return it to its rightful owner.
I asked if the horse wanted to come with us. Horse said yes.
What? Slow down there.
We were, to be fair, rescuing, and I point to Zygo, who's still in chains.
What? Is that your prisoner? You stole a horse?
No, we rescued this guy who was being held prisoner in Firedamp.
The guy comes down from the ramparts, and then you're met with like 3 of them who
Thank
say,
God you're here.
Now get off that horse now. Put your hands up. Explain the situation.
The throttle.
It's not every day someone admits to stealing a horse.
Yes. I love it. All right, I say, let's all sit down. Can you please help us unbind our friend?
We failed all our checks. We can't do it.
Yeah.
These knots are too
tight. It was going to take too long.
Yeah, I'll explain. I'll say,
good.
We were hired by the Welkin Post to go find this gentleman, but he was kidnapped by the loan officers.
They're a little rough with you, buddy. They grab you by the shirt collar.
Rough, yeah.
And they cut the binds.
When Rocco and the Felmog step forward, I'll be like, no, it's okay.
Yeah, be cool.
Be cool.
They're just now like catching up to you. It takes Zygo's help to convince these guys of what's going on.
I believe it. He's kind of our only chance to explain.
Everyone respects.
But one of the bulwarks says, "This is a highly unorthodox situation here. On one hand, you have committed a crime. On the other hand, you are heroes in a way, vigilantes."
That's the best way to look at it. And in terms of committing a crime, we are returning the horse.
Now, would you be amenable to paying a fine that I will not collect on my behalf, but on the behalf of the owner of the horse?
Of course. I dump a copper pouch in front of him.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
We pay our debts.
And we'd like to install a gumball machine on your premises.
Indeed.
This is a good spot for it. Before he can speak.
I get
I'll take some chalk and like outline where the gumball machine will go against the side of the fortress. Yeah, kids will love it.
Yeah, put the jumbo model in.
Now we don't have the machine yet. 6 to 8 months
max.
And how do you work out the refills?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Never gonna need
like a pile of paperwork that explains how it all works.
Sign here, here, and here. Initial here.
Okay. Yeah.
Stamp here. Let's get notarized. Chili is a notary.
Right
She's a notary
public. Right here. And now here you there's an advance of 1 copper pouch for parts, labor. We're having a special.
And the first month's rent you pay to us.
I outreach my hand to retrieve the pouch of copper coins that I just got.
One of the other bulwarks says, Captimus, we're not doing this. Oh.
He gets lost in it. He gets lost in it. Like, this is totally normal thing to do.
Thought it might boost morale. Listen, just leave me a card.
I do that. And by
Buddy
card,
Boobay.
a crudely drawn picture of myself. Gumball
name.
Well, thank
Buddy
you.
Boobay.
It's my personal brand, Gumball King.
I am Captimus Creeb.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Hail, Captain Muscreeb.
The other guy there kind of gives you the side eye. Listen, Captimus, I'll deal with this. I'll take the horse to Firedamp. Don't you worry about it.
Now, Captimus, have you ever had a Nork's noodle cup?
Well, sure, of course.
Add on for the gumball machine.
You got a noodle dispenser. Or you got noodle flavored gumballs.
Someone ordered a gumball machine.
Noodle flavored gumballs, he says. I scribble that down in my book of recipes.
Now, hear me out. What if noodles were inside the gumballs and they kind of gushed out?
That's a brilliant idea. Let's discuss it over dinner. And I ignore the guy that gave us the side eye. Try to hang out with Captain Muscreeb.
I got a lot of ideas.
I love an idea, man. You hear that, Chili?
I'm eating noodles and gumdrops or gumballs at the same time.
Sometimes it gets so slow here at the fort, It's got a lot of stuff to noodle in my brain.
You hear that? Noodle in the brain.
Yep. Yeah.
I give the side eye to the other guy giving me side eye as I do my best to win over the captain. Now about the situation. Okay. Here we go. That's a 4, not a 2.
Failure with the plus. I don't know. You kind of brush it off. What I had in mind. You don't really notice. You're very into this conversation with the Captimus.
Yeah, I don't sense any of the impending danger. It's swirling around us like vultures in the sky.
Captain Muscreeb invites you inside. Says, now there's a welcome fella. What is all your plan with the what'd you say was the welcome post?
Indeed.
I stopped them and say, wait, Zygo, this would be a way more secure location for mail stop than Firedamp.
You're thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Or we could do both.
Well, it's Firadamp's like a day. It's like, this is perfect.
What?
We get the chalk back out again. Put it next to the murdered gumball machine that Paul's talking about.
You really think
why is this guy still talking?
This could be a good spot?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, this is Zygo. Sorry, I thought this was the guy who gave me a side eye.
It's a secure fortification. It's staffed by professional officers like the Captimus here, and I like to give him a grin.
Yeah,
I'm sure your superiors would actually approve this location.
It'll improve communication.
Well, I am the superior.
We can tell.
Indeed.
Now,
yeah,
this is a interesting proposition. I do have to admit, but we can't just let this happen without any profits for the bulwarks, because, well, we could use the influx of coin. If you haven't noticed, things are a little dilapidated around here lately.
Do I still have the money that was loaned to me?
I think you have some of it. I think you already spent. I think you gave.
Oh, you're right. I gave it
one or two pouches to the SPL guy
for the SPL for the post. Oh God!
All right. How about this? I say, have you guys heard of post office boxes?
What was that, George?
I say, have you guys heard of the concept of PO boxes? Right. So you guys could charge people a rent to have like lockers or little boxes here where their mail and other packages could get delivered and be safely stored. Right. So people who expect a lot of mail will pay you and the postal service, to guard the mail.
Not to mention, everybody that comes could be eating gumballs.
Gumball, it's in each mailbox,
filled hollow gumballs
with the mail in it,
sriracha flavored.
Yeah, but is that some newfangled New Delph City mumbo jumbo that you cooked up in your brain? I love it.
Oh, I am a tycoon, the Gumball King. You may have heard of me. Oh, of course, you have.
I say, actually, in the Underlands, this is how we do it all the time. We have post office boxes. There's an entire mail service. It's very, very civilized.
It's a win-win for everybody, and the letters get out. Communications. Suddenly, Fort Bulwark becomes a beacon of information deep in the used-to-be forest.
Suddenly, Seymour.
How much would you suggest charging for someone to open up a PO box?
Yes. I'm not a numbers man. I'm an idea man. We could get the Postmaster General. Maybe Zygo could have him weigh in.
Well, he's far away. I had to fly all the way back.
It would be best if you didn't speak at all. I don't know, maybe a pouch of copper coins every year.
Yeah,
that's a lot of coin. Imagine
adds
how
up,
many
don't
PO
it?
boxes. Oh, it sure does. Imagine how many PO boxes you could open here. 1,000, 1,000,000. But he ties the gang.
Yep.
Eat a gumball.
Yeah. He's thinking it over.
You would be the most innovative law enforcement official in all of the Mucklands. The great performer.
Make a charm check, buddy.
Come on.
Oh, God. It's not our day.
It's a 4.
Well, let's table this for now. Maybe we'll circle back to it. Come back.
Over breakfast, perhaps.
Well, I do have a lot of business to attend to. Gotta keep track of the schedule now that Paladin Mong is off to Firedamp.
Well,
it was real nice.
Firedamp.
Can I use wheel and deal
to take back your horse? Of course.
Sorry.
Keep up. Get it. Keep up, Chili.
Who? Can I use wheel or deal to assert that we'll negotiate in the morning, like that? This is just
I love that
conversation that we'll make a decision on this tomorrow morning.
So tycoonish.
Sure.
I'll use the charm. I'm legitimately trying to make this deal. I'm not lying to him. Oh, goodness gracious. That is a
Great balls of
6.
fire.
6, but side-eye guys coming to breakfast too.
That may be true. All right. You guys are-
Heyo.
Look, our accommodations, they're real Spartan, I gotta tell you. It's sleeping in the cells, basically.
Hey, it's
Well,
been
as
the
long as
best
you don't
place
lock
we've
'em.
slept for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Be my guest.
The only cell that's available is one with a skeleton in it.
It's
Oh,
Rickety
forgot he
fish.
was down
Yeah.
here. He was innocent.
You walk by like a
They
fair
all are.
jack, just like growling at you.
It's like a legitimate monstrous man. just caught this bandit eating some settlers out there. Yeah, well, he's gonna go to the gallows in the morning. We'll have breakfast after.
He'll be breakfast.
The bars are all nod, like he's like almost out.
This has turned out well.
It did. High adventure. I suppose we'll tuck in for the night.
Yeah.
Days
Except-
of high adventure.
These are the days of high adventure.
I'll fill Zygo in, like in the evening, like where we're resting in the cell. I'll fill Zygo in on our journey to meet him. And
I
that
was
our next-
getting real worried about you guys. I just,
yeah, it's a
I
hard
was
world.
also worried for myself once I got kidnapped.
Worried for myself.
I believe it. Why did they kidnap you?
I worried for
Well,
myself.
I kept asking it, hey, have you seen these guys? I'm supposed to meet them here, you know?
Mm.
And I was hanging around a few days, and then these real, seedy looking fellas sort of grabbed me and put on a blindfold and gag. I had no idea where I was.
Are we sure this is how Zygo talked back at the mail stop?
Let's just roll with it. Okay.
Sorry.
Because we're really not sure, because that was like 4 months ago.
That was like 4 months ago, yes. Carry on. Sorry.
I was eating gruel for weeks.
Well, all that's over now. We'll set up the welcome post at Fort Bulwark, and then we'll make our way to the used to be forest. To the last tree.
What's at the last tree?
What
We're
is
making
the
a
last
big,
three?
big deal with the gnomes of the Green Gallivanters, a giant in the river country, and a logging company, so that everybody can have a win-win. The loggers will get the logs sustainably. The giant has built a whole town for the loggers that he'll be happy. She'll be happy with if they're friends, and the Gallivanters will know that the forest is not being completely destroyed. It's being sustainably cut down so that all three of the parties get everything that they need. There's nothing like a deal, Zygo, when it all comes together and everybody's happy. That's
Speaking
really-
of which, the captain has said no to the deal, you know? And
no. I didn't hear that he said no. It's a
says
push and pull.
table it.
Zygo. It's you gotta teeter it over. I am, buddy. The gumball king.
You didn't want to
I will
seem
make
too
this
desperate.
deal. I will make this deal because it is my ideal to come together with two sides, and I need to earn that XP. No.
You need this.
I will make this happen. This is the best scenario for everybody. Really. Captimus comes out on top. You've got a nice secure location. Plus all the people living in the used to be forest are going to be able to get their mail and communicate with each other. This is the dream.
So Queen.
y'all make it sound so great. I
And it will
It
be
is great.
tell you, when I was sitting in the dark all those days, I couldn't help but think of a question like, am I doing the right thing with my life?
Mhm.
Is this really what matters? the mail?
It can be.
Am I throwing my life away?
This
You might be.
shatters Buddy, who is like considers that his whole life is wrong, that he may not succeed as a gumball king, and that he's living this facade, but in the end, he just wants to see this deal go through.
I really idealized the concept of the mail, you know,
Hold on to those ideals.
getting everybody's letters and dreams out to all the people that they love, you know. I probably sound like a mushy idiot. Don't listen.
I say Zygo, people think about it this way, right? The mail is a new concept. People don't even know what they're missing. You're going to bring so much joy. You're going to bring so much communication. You're going to unite lost lovers. You're going to rekindle familial relationships, you know, that people
No
who haven't
one
talked.
will have to go through the heartbreak, the danger, and perils that we just did to share information with each other.
Yeah.
You know how many times we almost died just getting to Firedamp? Imagine if you could send a letter via Skyway.
I love you guys.
I love you too, Zygo.
You didn't forget about me.
Like you're like a friend. Yep.
We all cry together and hug as the Yelljack almost gets a bar free.
All of us get XP for building our relationship.
Meanwhile, Zeros and Tully are working on a set.
Yeah, he's this is just like a prop in the prop comedy routine.
I was waiting for this
late.
comment. I was waiting for this comment, and it
Yeah.
finally happened. Nobody will go
happened.
through the peril again except the postal workers.
But they've got wings. It's fine.
You were rain, a sleet, a snow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Morning comes.
And the morning comes.
I don't know if you guys need to heal.
I don't
do.
know either.
The amount of dread. No, I'm actually full, but I spend a lot of time preparing myself, like going over my arguments in my head and preening, so that when I do go to this breakfast, I can get the deal done.
All right, sell it to me. Come on.
Yeah,
I'm blanking. I got nothing.
I don't know what this is.
you walk into the mess hall, and sure enough, Paladin Mong is there. The guy giving you a side eye. Sitting with Captain Muscreeve.
Is he joining us this morning? He's gonna be here?
Oh yeah, this is Paladin Mong.
Oh, wait.
It's so good.
Oh, can I do it? Okay. Can I use my
so.
Can the dungeon crew sneak?
To do what?
I mean, to not pickpocket, but put pocket.
Glenn Poupin.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
Oh, Paul.
What do you want them to do?
Make him a
To put pocket, like to basically like sneak some tickle powder into Paladin Mong's armor. They may not.
What
be
happens
those
if you
kind of
put it in
users.
his food?
Tickle his guts. You're gonna have to go to the bathroom pretty bad.
But it'll feel kind of good.
Yeah. It'll be like a long fart after eating 30 tons of broccoli.
Or I could play
you could
that
try.
they're just. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna have faith in Buddy.
I'm gonna give them. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have faith in Buddy.
I don't know.
No, do it. It's fine. We're gonna make this work.
I only have one quest point left.
That's all I need. All I need is one.
Paladin Mong first opens the conversation and says, I hear you you all are trying to set up some sort of mail service at the bulwark.
Yeah, that's
amongst other places. Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Well, let me just
M-A-L-E.
stop you right there. We don't need that
gumming up the works. This is a law enforcement establishment, and we need full reign to take care of horrible murderers, thieves, bandits. We can't have our work being what's the word, I guess, interfered with.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never
by
interfere with
regular
work.
citizens trying to send a letter. Who cares about that?
But what if you paladinized all of our postal workers?
You know, the captain has said you were in desperate need of revenue. Why is that?
Yeah, why are you guys in the red? Red? The red.
Yeah, well,
No, let's see the books. Let's lay it out.
the numbers of our group, well, they're dwindling. There's only a couple dozen of us left.
Imagine how the postal service could help you recruit. You could recruit potential candidates from all over the Mucklands. That sounds like a good idea to me, right?
Numbers will swell.
It sounds pretty good to me. Now listen, guys, okay? I don't think we should be listening to a couple of horse thieves on some business deals. You can't just waltz in here and change everything.
Are we really thieves, or are we not heroes as you described us yesterday for having rescued this
That
poor
wasn't
prisoner?
me.
It was a member of your ranks who outranks you who described us as such. So I think his word goes.
Sir Mung, how many thieves give their goodies back?
Yeah.
In your experience?
Yeah. We were victims of circumstance.
Desperate
and I asked that
ones.
horse if he wanted to come willingly.
How many desperate thieves get invited to breakfast with offerings that could change the fate of this entire organization?
Listen, just because you have the ear of this old man doesn't mean you can trick me.
How dare you call him the old man? That's Captain Miscreeb.
Yes.
Captain Miscreeb. How dare you, sir?
You must stand on your own decorum and not be so familiar with your captain, from what I understand.
I'm gonna
Yeah, let's settle down now, everybody here. Okay, let's talk this out civilized like.
I respect that.
Well, Captain Miscreeb.
Pistols at 30 paces.
I may be an old man, but I am no fool. I'll assure you that, Paladin Mong.
Captimus, we've had a long discussion, and you've heard my piece, but really, if there's anybody that you need to hear from, it's my associate Chili, who's traveled the world, experiencing perils, and which is why
George raises his eyebrows.
which is why I would like you to hear from the heart of the Mucklands, Chili Gumdrop, and I'm going to use management techniques to make Chili do a charm check to see if see if we can make this deal go through.
I love it.
Do you get a bonus or something?
I don't get a bonus. You can just have a nearby person do the check for you.
That's probably the least wise check you could have made me do.
I'm just
No. I'm just teasing. I say, heart of the Mucklands, but I'm also the heart of the Underlands.
no.
All right.
Right. I'm gonna use the quest point to use management technique again to use an intimidate check to have you re-roll that.
I love everything that's happening. This is like a more complicated ode.
This is so complicated.
Oh my god! I gotta stop taking notes. Okay, so at the morning
Just
meeting,
get your head in the game.
Story.
Okay, I succeed. You can re-roll it.
It's fine. It's 12. It's a 9. I say I stuttered and I got a little bit ahead of myself. I say, look, when I was first here in the Mucklands, I felt so alone. I came up from the Underlands and I didn't have anyone. I didn't have a way of communicating with my family. I didn't know how to get a hold of people, or I didn't have any structure in my life. And I found Buddy. He gave me a good career, a good future. But let's say I wanted to write home to my family. I don't have a way of doing that. My heart is separate from where I'm at right now. And the real product, if you will, of the postal service, the product of having the PO boxes here is unifying hearts and minds across the entirety of the used to be forest, or even the mucklands, right? You're going to let two halves become whole once again when you allow this communication to flow freely. And like my colleague here, Buddy, said, it is a great recruitment technique. I think that people would come here, they'd see what you guys are doing, the good for the community. What better way to recruit people from the community than to prove your value to the community? Yes, you already are valuable in the sense that you deal with murderers and thieves and other things, but you can always value add to the community. And I think that the existence of a PO box and the support of a the support of a postal service would go a long way to reestablishing the Bulwark brand and identity, and reinvigorate your ranks, as it were.
I'm going to let the silence hang and then do the last part of my plan, where I'm going to use Magnate to give my other pouch of copper coins and put it on the table and be like,
Oh my gosh.
Optimus Creep, I would be honored to open the first PO box at Fort Bulwark.
Meanwhile, Zygo is crying, like shedding tears.
He's crying, but he's standing at full attention, saluting no one.
Listen, I think this is a good enough idea that we'll test it out and see how it goes. You know what I mean?
I think that's very wise, sir.
Now, I will open up that first P.O. box in your name, Buddy Boobay.
I would be honored. I'll like shake his hand with both hands, like full on double shake. Great man.
Believe this. Oh.
Buddy,
when I turn away,
and
I'm gonna like slyly be like,
yeah, you are.
You better watch your back, Buddy Boobay.
Oh, I'll watch my back. All right, Dr. Mong. I mean,
Did you say Dr. Mong?
I don't know why.
Paladin Mong.
I don't know where Doctor came from, but it's hilarious.
Doctor Puerto Rico.
Doctor Puerto Rico.
Now, shucks, where are we going to put this P.O. box?
Let's see. You guys execute so many prisoners. You don't need all of your cells.
Yeah, it's just like it cuts to like the swinging Yellowjack. No,
Yeah.
the Yellowjack cannibal. I think there's a place right there, and I'll point to like an inner wall and like next to the gumball machine.
Mm.
The Phantom Gumball Machine.
The chalk outline of the gumball machine.
I guess we'll have to build some cubbies or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be a project.
Yeah, I
put
think
Paladin Mong on it.
Paladin Mong seems like a great candidate. He seems to be really good with his hands. He's like flipping me off.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll get Paladin Rourke to do it.
Oh, Mickey? Love that guy.
Wow.
Rourke, get down here.
Yeah, what do you need?
You see a lanky Bogrel sort of stumble down the stairs, pulling up his pants.
Mm.
Reporting for duty, sir. Pleased to meet you, honored guests.
I reach out a hand to shake him.
I guess you could talk to him.
tell him what exactly you want.
I need like either combination locks or key locks that people, when they rent from you, would actually be
Just explaining the concept of a PO box to him.
Yeah, basically. So it should ideally be pretty secure that people can't just rip it out of the wall. This goes on for hours.
We're gonna need some materials to pull this off.
I'm rolling my mundane items, hoping I get something.
Yeah, I got a crowbar for you. I got an organostrum.
I got a banjo and a blowgun. That's what I found.
I got a suit of plate mail that I'm holding on to. I don't want to give him my orc iron.
I don't have any materials or anything.
I could give him the orc iron.
You do have like capital, right?
Is it like the opposite of lowercase?
Yeah, I do have. Yeah. I have gold coins. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll trade.
I do think you have ancient coins. I think you have another pouch of ancient coins from the loan.
I don't have.
I have none of these things. Okay, cool.
I don't have the coins in my inventory. I have plate mail. I could, as a gift to the Bulwarks, I'd like to give you this plate mail. I know it's not exactly what you're looking for, but you could outfit this guy with pants that are too big.
Is that the same plate mail I'm holding on to?
You can't build this stuff out of nothing.
I have a pouch of gold coins. I don't have ancient coins on my character sheet.
I know, but I think that you did not. You got 3 pouches of ancient coins from the loan.
I'll say this: if Ben's saying you have ancient coins to spend, just spend the ancient.
I give him the ancient coins. Yeah. This ought to do it.
Oh my! Yeah, I'll get to work right away, Captimus.
That should cover the gumball machine as well.
I don't really know what that means, but
give him another 2-hour lecture.
It'll cover the gumball machine. It's I write in an order, and the first mail I send out is to my Phantom organization that will send a gumball machine. Actually, isn't that a level 5?
Phantom gumball machine?
Oh, yeah, it's episode 1.
That's the Phantom gumball machine.
That is what the Phantom Menace.
Oh no, that's transportation. Once every session, call in transportation riders on ponies, caravan, wagon, or 3
just start shouting. I do start shouting that.
Transportation is good. Holy cats, George! I can summon a flying machine. It's like real money. It's like I have real resources soon.
I'm about to get the ability to use my cat in combat. Perfect.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do now?
Ooh, might be a good place to.
It seems like a good place to stop now that we've got the deal done.
No takebacks,
Before we stop, I want to stop it on another note.
Oh, okay.
It's like outside the Fort Bulwark is 200 guys ready to kill us.
Yeah.
The next quest is a siege.
The siege of Fort Bulwark.
Yeah, the next it starts to rain. It's like it's Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
Well, just tell me where you guys are heading to the last tree.
That's right. That the last tree we would fulfill our one big quest that we've been trying to accomplish to make that deal done.
All right. So as you guys are heading west, you are confronted by people, and Paladin Mong is one of them. And it looks like the other people are sort of shady individuals. There's like a dozen of them. And they say, "It ends right here."
We'll see about that.
All right, this is what I do, Ben. I douse them in crazy grease and then throw liquid fire at them. What do you
They're
got?
kind of far away behind you,
Doesn't matter.
so you can do that next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep that in the back of your head.
Yeah. He's a dirty cop, George.
Yep. Not for long. We're going
Not
to
for
clean
long.
it with holy fire.
Just amp this up to an 11. We're ready to rumble.
Because we're very fighty. This always goes well for
Yeah,
us.
we're not fighty.
You better hope Peter shows up next time.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, yeah? Well, check out this guy, all right?
Chew on this.
All right, dudes. Let's do some XP.
Add a resistance.
Yeah, I know. My rap sheet's getting huge.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make this a better world. You know what I mean?
XP.
Did you complete a quest?
Yeah, we did.
Yes. We did. We actually did.
Encounter a new creature, critter, or creeper?
Clearly.
No.
No.
Significant NPC encounter? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Solve a problem in a creative way?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say
Sure.
Always sure.
Get into peril or hijinks?
Very
Some
much so.
hijinks.
Always.
I felt imperiled when I swung to that earlier.
Travel 10 or more hexes? No.
Bad.
Explore a new location or point of interest?
Mm-hmm.
Fort bulwark?
For bulwark.
Find a magic item or relic, craft an item. No.
Mm.
So that's 5 ideals and flaws.
I feel like I actually did make peace between two sides
Yeah, dude.
because we came in as thieves.
Cool.
Yeah, it was well done.
That's a hard one
George?
to do.
I don't think I solved the problem with ingenuity or followed curiosity at any expense.
Tickle powder.
Is that ingenuity? Like, I've done it before. That's why I'm like,
I was surprised by that move. I thought it was hilarious.
genius. It's a slippery slope. I don't want to seem like I'm begging Ben for XP.
Build on a relationship, personal
There
quest.
you go. Yeah.
A little bit.
Made him cry a bunch.
Does that change?
He was going to quit. He was like wondering why he was doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys ready to have Zygo as like a main friend? Is that what you want?
I mean, aren't we establishing more welcome posts, or was this the one we needed to establish?
Does it give us XP?
Wow.
No. I think I do like the idea of Zygo being here, and I like the idea that we're continuing to, as part of our journey, establishing welcome posts, and like it could be something we do, like when we get to the last tree, you know, like gonna see if we can get.
I thought I was gonna make like a Gumball subscription service or something, or I can't remember. Like there was like a joke, like it's like you could subscribe for Gumballs.
Mm-hmm.
To save money, you'll chew up the gumball first and stick it in, so it's flatter.
It's flatter, yeah.
Yeah, I'll serve disc Gumballs. Gum discs. No, they got to be a Gumball. I'll sell us in tubes.
Sticks of gum, brilliant.
Yeah, sticks of gum. We got Juji fruit. We got double mint. We got Big Red. We got fruit
Big
stripe.
Red.
We got noodles.
Yeah, so I will give you, if you guys are committed to this welcome post, like across the Mucklands.
I think I am, because it's going to be how I win back my Gumball empire.
Well, it's like
new methodology. I'm Netflix.
You're cornering the market that as this just comes out, and Rog and Tog don't even know how to write.
Yeah, they're too worried about their blockbusters and their red boxes, and I've got a subscription.
Hollywood videos, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out of nowhere with a welcome post, Gumballs by mail.
Yeah,
that is my new mission. I'm all in on Zygo.
I love it.
All right, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. and
Yes,
have a happy holidays. Happy New
Year's.
Year's.
Holidays to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
We will see you in 2025.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my gosh, it's already here.
It is. It is.
On that note,
Bye-bye
goodbye now.
Bye-bye.